From beautiful Tech Softball Park on the campus of Virginia Tech, we welcome you in to an ACC Big South softball matchup as the Virginia Tech Hokies play host to the Liberty Flame. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for joining us on ACC Network Extra. Evan Hughes along with you for the call. Our sideline reporter Riley Wyatt will join us later as well. Well, for Virginia Tech, a difficult weekend as they were swept by North Carolina last weekend in a three-game series. However, games 1 and 3 were highly competitive as Tech kept it close. In game 1, they had a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th before North Carolina got 2 runs in, held on to that 2-1 win. And then in game 3, a 3-2 lead going into the bottom of the 8th in extra innings. North Carolina, a 2-run walk-off home run that clinched the series for North Carolina. Hokies looking for a big win tonight. They go to Radford tomorrow before taking on Virginia in Charlottesville this weekend. And for Liberty and your head coach, Richardson, you really couldn't have asked for a better start to the season. They're 30-10, first non-Power 5 school to reach 30 wins. And the Flames have been really successful thus far. They've played a lot of difficult opponents. They've had to play ranked opponents like Arizona State. They've had wins over North Carolina and North Carolina State. And these two teams will be seeing each other often as they play game 1 here tonight in Blacksburg. A week from tonight, they will be playing game 2 at Liberty. Should be a good one as the Flames get ready to take on the Hokies right here from Tech Softball Park.
Her home run yesterday was the difference as Tech won 2-1. She had a solo home run to left field. Hit her home run in game 2 against Longwood, also to left field. And she'll work with a 1-2 count. Latin thought about going, lets it go, called ball 2. Two count to the leadoff Latin. The pitch, changeup, popped up into left center, and caught by Wester for out number 1. That's where Latin has been hitting recently to left field. That one just popped up. Routine play for Wester. And with one down, Sammy Miller at the plate. 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year to go along with her .221 batting average. Nice pitch from Barriant. Count to 0-1. Barriant stands at 6 feet tall, the senior from Colts Neck, New Jersey. 0-1. Just high and outside. Big cut from Miller, fouled off. Miller had a breakout performance at the ACC Big Ten Challenge this year. She went 5 for 10, 4 runs scored, a double, her first career home run. Has been playing left field in DP for the majority of the season. 1-2. Nice diving stop, but it goes off the glove of Reed. Rolls into center. And Sandy Miller has the first base hit of the afternoon for Virginia Tech. And that was a changeup that was going low in the zone, and Miller went golfing for it. She's aboard. At first is Caitlin Nolan. Steps to the plate. Grounded to Reed, fields it, fires to first for out number 2. That'll move Miller to second, so Tech again in back-to-back innings with a runner in scoring position. Jesse Meir, 197 batting average, the senior from South Lyon, Michigan. Meir, the only Hokie to have ever started at least 10 games at 3 different infield positions in a season, as she did that a year ago. Big cut, fouled off. Miller standing on second, 2 outs and a 1-1 count to Jesse Meir. Off speed, does not find the strike zone. On deck for Virginia Tech is Taylor Clark, and then they're back to the top of their order. Off speed, just misses. The count goes 3-1. And Barriant done a really nice job so far of mixing up her pitches. We saw last night Alexis Holloway gave Tech trouble with her changeup. Meir, hard hit through the 5-6 hole. Thomas waving Miller, play at the plate, and Miller is safe. A double for Jesse Meir to left field, and Virginia Tech is on the scoreboard. Just a nice hit. Miller with the speed. Thomas waves her home. Tech trails 3-1. So 2 outs for the third baseman, Taylor Clark. Clark had the last play of the game in the top of the 7th yesterday. Notre Dame had gotten their first run on the board on the scoreboard, had runners on third and first, and a ground ball to Clark was able to field it cleanly, get the third out of the game. It's her third consecutive start. Clark checks swing. Evens the count 1-1. Clark on the year, 188 batting average, 1 homer, 7 RBIs. And she hit the first home run against Longwood earlier this week. This backhanded stop by Reed. Tough play from short. Clark beats out the throw. A really nice effort from Morgan Reed at shortstop. Thought that one was going to go through the 5-6 hole. But the throw tied to the runner, and Virginia Tech has the tying run at first. That was almost identical hits from Mears to Clark's. And Reed's stop at shortstop likely prevented Mears scoring. Tech back to the top of their order. It's Caroline Schoenwald at the plate. He takes the first pitch, chest level for strike one. And Notre Dame will call a quick timeout. Schoenwald, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Yesterday, led off for Virginia Tech, and in the first inning, had a single to left field. Stole second. The throw from the catcher rolled into the outfield. She took off for third. The throw from Sweet went behind Rochford at third, and then Schoenwald ended up scoring on that. That run was crucial in a 2-1 victory for Tech. Changeup misses high. Schoenwald sends one into right. And it goes to the wall. One Tech runner will score. Clark will score. Overthrow at third. Schoenwald with a triple for Virginia Tech. And we are tied at Tech Softball Park. It's Levy again with it, left side of the 8-meter. Takes a shot on goal, and it's in. Syracuse on the board first, Nicole Levy. The junior from New York, Orange up 1-0.
I like that by Levy, not letting that opportunity go. The last one she said, you know what, let's get a better shot, and they weren't able to get it. So this time she said, let's let it rip.
Orange up 1-0, and Virginia Tech had a golden opportunity there as we take another look. Just a nice shot for the Orange to go up 1-0, and this team has been used to putting up a lot of goals this year. They are a offensive-minded team. So another draw control here. It's McGinley going up against Harris-Chuck.
Harris-Chuck took every draw for them against Loyola the other night, and she was successful coming up with 5, a career best for her, really just helping her team maintain possession, which is going to give them those opportunities like they just had.
And it is still being knocked around, finally picked up by Virginia Tech. Kelly Glatthorn with it for the Hokies, their first offensive possession of the afternoon. They're working around the X. We talked about it in the pregame, Sammy. Paige Petty, someone to look out for here on offense.
Paige Petty really does a great job attacking the goal and also, just making good cuts and really helping her teammates give her good looks.
Working it around the X, looking for something inside.
It looks like we're going to have a charge called there.
Yeah, charge, as it was Taylor Caskey going right towards the 8 meters. We take another look at that, and I think right at the 8 meter, and Syracuse will get another possession back. The Orange with some early momentum here, just 3 minutes in to this top 20 matchup. 18th ranked Syracuse, 14th ranked Virginia Tech. And Sammy, the first couple of possessions for Syracuse, you can tell they've been very patient and waiting to get good looks.
That's right, Evan, and it's going to be really important for them to spread out the Hokie defense and just get good looks.
There's MC Byrne coming up with a big defensive play for Virginia Tech. And the Hokies have numbers. And Byrne will lose it. Whistle from the referee, and
looks like they might have called a trip on that one. Possibly a shooting space.
MC Byrne had numbers in front, was well ahead of the Syracuse defense, and Virginia Tech will take over, stay with possession. Here's Tristan McGinley. Here's Petty now working around the cage. Will pass out to Biedenham. Tristan McGinley scored her 100th career goal at Virginia Tech in a win against Denver earlier in the season. Here she is, and a goal. Goal for Virginia Tech. However, it's MC Byrne tying things up at 1 apiece, working around the cage. Sammy coming in from the right side.
Yeah, MC Byrne, one of her, greatest attributes is she can attack. She did a great job on the other end of the field, getting a stop, getting the ball on this end, and then now that they're on the offensive end, she attacked around the crease and just shot it around the goalie, really making it hard for the goalie to even get a stop.
MC Byrne in the Louisville matchup a week ago for Tech, 4 ground balls, 1 draw control, 3 caused turnovers. That's her 12th goal of the season.
And we welcome you into Tech Softball Park after Virginia Tech's first walk-off of the season since the Michigan game. And, Coach, it was exciting. It was a team win, 1-0 over a good Liberty team. How'd y'all do it tonight?
It's a great Liberty team. I think we've got Liberty, Longwood, and Radford at the top 3 teams in the Big South, I believe, and they're all really tough. So that was a great win, and Carrie threw outstanding. We played great defense behind her. Couldn't ask for more out of her. And hey, you find a way to win the ball game, and even if it takes an extra inning.
Let's go to the 8th inning. Sierra Walton, maybe her biggest defensive play of the season, throwing out the runner, moving from 2nd to 3rd in ITB. Great play by her defensively. You guys won it in ITB, a walk-off by Show. Great hit to end it.
The one thing that we need coming in with Liberty, and it's up and down their lineup, is they have a lot of speed. And so for them to take that gamble in that part of the game was not surprising, because I'm sure they get away with it a lot. But C makes a great play. Nolan makes a great tag, and we had I forgot about this actually when we were talking in post game, but Taylor's coming up to take care of the bunt, and Nolan does a great job of getting there, making a catch tag, and then we came back in the next inning, and we don't get the bunt down, and Caroline, being a leader that she's been all year for us in that leadoff spot, we had to put Casey in there, get a little more speed, and hey, we'll take it.
You guys get a rematch tomorrow with your New River Valley foe in Radford. 4-0 loss early in the year, but a game that you guys really hit the ball well in. What are you looking forward in the matchup tomorrow?
Well, hey, we got to score runs. We hit the ball, but we didn't score any runs. So that's going to be our key tomorrow, is just to be able to continue to play great defense. We've been up and down there, as of late, but really fairly solid the last few weekends. So I want to stay there. But we just got to score runs. We got to make good on when we have runners in scoring position and make good there. And we've got to take care of that ball. And not give them, the opportunity to magnify any mistakes, which is exactly what they did. They did a great job of taking care of some of our mistakes in Game 1. So, a little rematch, a little time for us to get a little redemption.
First walk-off win for Virginia Tech at Tech Softball.